guys, welcome back to another Grow Your B&B video. Now today I'm actually seeing my client Asim and Vince to see some of their current projects in Dubai, the property, the off-plan properties they've bought. Obviously they've also got Airbnb, they've got their offices set up in Dubai, but I wanted to show you this view quickly of how it looks outside the Airbnb I'm staying in. We've got amazing skyscrapers, big amazing buildings down here. The boys rocking up in style. I gotta do this. Doing, bro?
How's those glasses, bro?
What's that?
Your glasses looking sick, man.
This one?
Yeah. Until March.
Wow. So
which is good and bad because we made the numbers based on what Airbnb told us.
Yeah.
And on the other listings that were done by someone else.
Did you set up the minimum nights for like 7 or something?
We set the minimum nights. We didn't even go by the minimum. We
Wow.
set the base price by 400.
Wow. So guys, we are in Town Square. I think I'm gonna let the boys talk about what they're doing here. So Asim, Vince, gone. What's happening?
So we bought a few apartments here in January 2020.
2020.
Come on, you can do it.
Where are we?
2024, yeah, it's been a year.
So exactly a year. This time last year we come here, bought some apartments here. This is Town Square. It's about 45 minutes away from downtown.
Yeah.
And as you can see, it's a lovely community.
It's mental when we drove in here. I straight away say, firstly, it looks like Spain. It's a good, lovely community, and you know, you're in Jan, like we're pretty much in t-shirts, shorts, whatever we can.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And yeah, so we're gonna go in now, see this, right, where the sales office is. Is that their sales office here? Yeah, let's go. So guys, we've got James, who's going to show us around here. James, a little bit about you.
Yeah, I've been in real estate for 23 years now. Started in the UK, the usual stuff, buy-to-lets, conversions, all that nonsense.
Yeah.
And you know, escaped the UK almost 4 years ago. Best move I ever made.
I've seen your growth here, and it was just a choice, wasn't it?
It was.
Just a choice.
Do you know what I say to everybody? I think sometimes you get so comfortable doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need a change to get uncomfortable. And for me, Dubai was the biggest change. And you know, touch wood, with the grace of God, it's been absolutely fantastic.
And you've helped so many people do what they want to do here now.
Absolutely.
And the boys have bought here with you, so, and that's why they've bought me here.
Okay.
That's exactly why they've bought me here.
So that's the actual master community you see as a whole, right? Now the thing is, you don't realise how big it is. Where we're standing is comparable, because these guys have heard this before, but we're standing here. This part, this little merry-go-round, we walked past it here. And we took a walk up to just this part here. So you can see how big this place is in comparable as a whole master community. Now, pretty much 75% of it is all built. So everything you see here is built. These blocks are not built. No, those blocks are built. All of this, all of this, all of this. These are all now almost built as well. This was all French stock. All of this is built. I live here in this cluster over here. All of this, these are just the new blocks coming. All of those townhouses already. All of these townhouses already. All of these already. These already. International schools and the medical centre coming through next, and you've got a Villa Hotel, which I'm going to show you where it's going. When this place was launched, everybody was like, oh man, James, it's too far. It's too far. Now suddenly this place is not
too far.
because everything has started to come this way. Now, if I show you on the location map where we are, we're here, right?
Yeah.
Now, all of this down here, this is the new Al Maktoum Airport. All of this down here from this side is going to be the new Dubai. All of this is done. There's no land left to build anything there. You know, you've got Jumeirah Road over here, which is leasehold. You can't even own the land on there. That's places like the Marina, Burj Al Arab, all of that. So everything is coming here. And I was shouting about this place when this airport wasn't even officially announced. But I knew it was coming because I read some government documentation. And this is when these guys got in, actually.
Yeah.
So all of the new communities are coming around here. So this is the only community that is ready where people are living.
Now.
So Imar has land banked here, Damak has land banked here, and any other part of the land that's available to build on has been land banked. People have already land banked it, the developers, and they're introducing their projects. So it shows you what's happening. It's all moving from there down to here. And people are realizing, traditionally when people come to Dubai, they want to live in all the main areas like the marina, they want to live downtown, they want to live in Business Bay, but suddenly they realize, actually, you know what? It's too busy. It's too busy. The marina is too busy. It's heavily populated, you know, and it's going to get even more busier because you've now got Imar Beachfront over there. You're going to have a luxury cruise liner dock coming. So you imagine all the traffic that's going to be coming in. I'm sure they'll introduce some new roads, but at the moment it's pretty dense down there. So anybody living here full time as a family wants to be in a community.
Yeah.
And whenever you're looking for something, whenever you're looking for yourself to invest in something, even if it's not here, ask the people how solid is the community, because that's where your value is. It's all good having a nice shiny block that looks great, but if there's nothing around it, if there's no community around it, it's not going to be worth much. You might buy it today, in 5 years' time it's worth the same because it's not mature. With the community, it's going to mature over time. Trees are going to mature, parks are going to mature. The kind of people that come there are going to mature. And this particular community here also, you don't get no riffraff. I mean, what I mean by riffraff is, it's bad to say, but you need to earn a certain amount of money to stay there because the rents are getting higher. You've got to be able to have a car to drive to the school, or you've got to be able to pay for the bus service for the schools. So the kind of person that lives there is kind of, mid-class, I would say. You're not going to get anybody coming here that's going to rent an apartment and have 10 people in there.
Yeah.
Unless you guys decide to give it as that.
Tell us about the new airport and how far it is.
So the new airport from here is about a 17-minute drive. You're not in the direct air path either, which is fantastic. Now this is going to be the world's biggest airport, right? Emirates is going to slowly move their whole hub here. So you imagine Emirates staff, when they move to this area, they're going to be looking for communities that are ready.
Yeah.
Town Square is ready. 17 minutes drive to work is not a lot. Although you've got Emaar South, you've got Expo, yeah, all good communities, but they're not fully ready. They're not like this, they've still got a lot of sand around them. So people are already looking at Town Square thinking, okay, when Emirates moves here, if I've got an apartment here, I've got something that people are going to rent. So Emirates do two things. They either give you a housing allowance or they pay for your rental allowance. So you can choose to live wherever you want to live. So again, having a community that's ready, these guys are going to be all over. And I say Emirates staff, don't forget all the engineers, all the architects, all the consultants that are coming here as well. They're going to be places to live. Again, they're one of the only developers that are still giving you high ceilings, because if you imagine, the lower you bring your ceiling across the floors, you can put an extra few floors in, but they still believe in having high ceiling. Sizable rooms.
Yeah.
All with built-in wardrobes as well, and not just tiny wardrobes. They thought about his and hers.
Have they?
So you've got ample space.
Love that. It's what you need when you're living like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's a great starter home for as well. Someone coming here, because a lot of people have been now buying for starter homes.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 bedroom for 300 odd grand. that rents for £27,000. It's a no-brainer.
Yeah, but
And if you were renting this, you'd be renting it for 27, and a lot of them are thinking, actually, if I can just buy it,
yeah,
it makes sense.
it does. Yeah.
And then all your bathrooms are rack ceramics.
Nice.
You get everything you see here, other than the wallpaper, which is just been put in for decorative purposes. But yeah, all good, solid appliances here as well. Sorry, fixtures and fittings. Has tended to be one of the most popular, especially for people who are thinking, you know, I might Airbnb let it at some point.
Yeah,
I've got 2 bedrooms with 2 bathrooms.
2 bathrooms, yeah. And we all know that with Airbnb, it's better off having more bathroom, right? It's the same. So yeah, it looks amazing. Yeah, love that.
And then around this side, this one actually comes with a towel room as well. So
Oh, yeah.
It's quite nice if you've got somebody staying in there, like a big L shape.
So for that, yeah, got it. So in terms of in-service fee, how much are they charging at the moment?
You're in for about £2,000 a year.
Oh, okay.
Roughly.
Yeah. Fair. With the community like this.
They collect your rubbish every other day.
Yeah.
You got your parking looked after, you got 24-hour security concierge, and it looks after everything outside as well.
So good. Doing?
Good. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, amazing. Well, firstly, welcome to this training. Obviously, you've met Vince and
Hi, Joey.
Vince and Asim.
Yay!
I'm basically an external helping these guys grow the business, but also to help you become the best in your role. That's my plan. Okay?
That's perfect. That's a nice plan.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
I'm very down for it.
I don't know if he said you, but they did over 25 interviews. So you're the chosen one out of all of them.
Yes, I'm so flattered.
Yeah.
And
So
I'm very happy for it.
Yeah. Look, today there's a couple of things I'm going to go through with you. It's mainly around understanding how the workflow works, like what you're going to do on a daily basis. More importantly, how you communicate with Vince and Asim on a daily basis. Now, so Jovi, one thing I always say to any VAs, we've worked with so many VAs in Philippines, please always tell us, give us feedback on anything we can improve on Slack. If you've used it in the past, you feel like Vince and Asim, you know, we can do this way, make sure you're voicing your opinion. And we don't want you to do it a certain way. We want to make sure we've got more strategies in place, more communication in place, and more reporting in place. I would love to hear from you. What's your thoughts about managing all these properties? Have you done it in the past?
I have handled like over 1,000 units, but I'm not alone. I'm not the only VA from the past employer, but we were able to handle like more than over 1,000 units.
One thing I really want to make sure you have a structure on is reporting and communication. So at this moment in time, your Slack channels, the ones that you are on at the moment, we're going to create 2 new channels. One's going to be called hourly reporting, which we're going to plug you in now. And then the second one we're going to do is the calendar management. Now, the calendar management is the more fun one because effectively what you're doing is you're helping these guys fill their calendar, right? The more Airbnb, Booking.com, or direct bookings we get, the better it is. So the flow that I want to go through today is a first part of calendar management, but also I want to make sure that your reporting, your communication between Vince and Asim is going to be very strong on how we manage this portfolio. Jovi, what we're going to do is I'm going to set you up with a reporting system today on the daily task sheet. And I'm going to set you up with your Slack reporting. When the property is fully empty, when can we get bookings from? Or what algorithm do we need to add? Does it need 30 nights booking? When is it vacant from? So we can see that. Like you can see my team's filled in, saying the total amount is 4,713 on Airbnb. We're giving 30% off and we're looking at your weekly and monthly ranking. What that basically means is it ranked on page number 1?